Lucina.
Yeah, this is gonna be
So
it's gonna be a
here.
fun ride.
Yeah, it's a fun one. Duck Hunt. I love this character. This character's so
You know what?
goofy. I love him.
Anyone who knows me knows I hate projectile characters, but Duck Hunt gets a pass because he is what we call a good boy.
He's not a lab rat dog though.
Nah, it's okay though. He's not a lab rat dog. He's not Red 13, but you know, we all try to be perfect. We all try to be Max Middleman, but it doesn't always work out.
As Apollo fights to get off this ledge here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, starting to get these chains going.
Those are like ladders, dude. Like honestly, I'm gonna be 100% real. Other than Rido, I haven't seen that much top level Duck Hunt play. So seeing like another really high level Duck Hunt player, really cool to watch. Stretch did awesome last week too, though.
Yeah, most of the Duck Hunt players do live out in the Midwest.
Yeah, I think you're right. I know like Wisdom's out there, right? Yeah.
Wisdom, is Wisdom the one that became White Girl 69?
I don't know.
I don't. One of them became White Girl 69 or something like that.
I'm trying to remember. I know like the face of the one you're talking about, but I don't remember the original tag. But yeah, you know, there's some strong Duck Hunts out there. Apollo being one of them. So.
No, definitely. Very nice there from Stretch though. He's using that disjoint there to get rid of the can safely. Lucina being one of the very few characters that can. Well, I mean, any disjoint character can get rid of that can relatively easy without having to worry about hitting into the can and getting exploded on.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like this is Duck Hunt's issue in general. Like, I think Duck Hunt's great at doing percent. His stage control is good, but getting kills, man, it's just really hard.
He does have confirms. Apollo is a player that I've seen land the confirms. He practices those confirms.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I mean, you got to be a tech-heavy player. You got to be a tech-heavy player to play Ices, you know? And I know Apollo plays Ices, so I'm sure he's brought this dog into the lab more than a few times.
Yeah. This character, the Duck Hunt, was the one that beat JW at Let's Make Big Moves, so.
Yeah, for sure. And it seems like, you know, getting that stock helped him out a bit, but Stretch, I didn't really get to talk about Stretch's play much so far, but Stretch's play, like I was talking about this with Dara last week, his situational awareness of like what's going on like in like the sphere that is his character is so good. Like he does these options that are so unorthodox but so smart. It's like watching Tweak in a way. I feel like Tweak does all these options where it's like, oh, I didn't think of that, but they're always good. Stretch is one of those players.
Yeah, definitely. We see Stretch coming down a lot with the down air. We also see Mr. E do that a lot, but Mr. E does it a lot further away from his opponents than Stretch does. And like that's a move that most Lucinas would view as relatively unsafe. But we're seeing Stretch get away with so much off of the down airs. Not even trying to just spike, just trying to control his landings, trying to just put pressure on his opponents.
Yeah, and I like what Apollo did there. He up-aired right before he went to the ledge. He wanted to make sure that Stretch didn't get that edge guard. And right now, we're back on the level. You know, both at pretty high percents. Ooh, okay, yeah. Duck Hunt's going to be minus on that trade. Yeah.
Yeah. Stretch is not sitting too healthy himself. Apollo just needs to get that one confirm and he's even this back up, but Stretch is starting to lay on this damage right now.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if Apollo can get this kill, though. Last stock, he didn't get it until like 200. Already Stretch is high, so let's see if he can get a setup or something here.
Alright, has him off stage. Has the can and the gunman, but neither are able to hit, but that can's gonna hit. Still not quite enough to take it.
Yeah, these ledge traps are wild. Like, I can't even comprehend what is going on. But, Apollo can't... That
Alright, that can there is gonna trade him for the untechable. Yeah, that can comes out really quick. I forget what frame exactly it comes out on, but very similar to Snake Grenade. He's just able to throw it out to get out of situations. Yeah,
it's like around Snake's Grenade. I think Snake's Grenade is literally frame 1. I want to say Duck Hunt's is 2,
item
but I'm
comes
not
out
100%
frame
sure.
1, but the explosion doesn't happen until frame 3. But very nice with that forward smash there, catching the ledge.
And that forward smash is frame 11. I had to dig through that one in my brain a bit. And it killed, so that's a frame. And that is a
good
move. Very good. One of the best forward smashes in the game. So fast, so strong.
Covers a lot of space.
For sure.
Can catch people jumping.
Like and it feels like Apollo that game, you know, he played really, really well. It just seemed like when he needed to get the kill, it came to him probably a little bit too slow. So, especially that first stock. If he could just, you know,
get the kills there a little bit.
For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. But neutral, he's doing fantastic. You know, he's just got to make sure he seals the stocks out. I understand that could be hard, though. But yeah, we're bringing it back, PS2. Pretty close game one. Let's see what Apollo can do. Let's see if there's some adjustments here.
Yeah. So we're starting off well, starting to lay on this damage. It appears he's playing a bit more safer. He's holding back a little bit more, but we'll see how that changes with Lucina being able to use that big stick of hers that has a dragon's tooth in order to get in on this small, helpless dog that has no abilities, is just a dog.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, it's a miracle that Duck Hunt is getting as far as he is. Just like throwing random stuff at a human. I don't think the dog even understands what is going on right now. He probably just thinks it's like a fun game or something.
The dog is a troll, so alright, the can sending Stretch back further off stage. He's able to get back.
I like that forward smash though at the ledge, you know, attempting to get that kill earlier. I think stuff like that, honestly, even if it's a little committal, I think it might be a good idea just so we can seal out those stocks earlier. Because, like, you can get punished for it, but, like, if someone's living till that long, like, you really need that kill.
Ooh, fishing for the up smash there. Very nice there. Apollo recognized the startup of that animation, just went off to the side. And he's going to get the first kill here.
And that's good. I feel like that's kind of been the difference here. You know, in neutral, they're doing pretty even, but just, you know, Apollo, you know, struggling to find that kill. And honestly, Stretch, you know, having a lot easier of a time doing it. That was kind of the big difference here. But it seems like if Apollo can change that in his game plan, he's got a really good shot.
Definitely. All right, sets up the gunman.
Yeah, the gunman's
stretch up the ledge. Yeah, the gunman order is set after the first gunman of each rotation comes out.
Really? Huh,
yeah,
I didn't know that.
You call it the first one. The first one's random, and then after that, the next two are set. I forget the exact order off the top of my head. But then once the other two come out, it resets to random again, and then it goes through the rotation again. So.
Yeah, no, that's actually mad interesting. I had no idea. I thought it was just a random order. Gonna be real.
No, it's not.
We out here
learned that from our resident Duck Hunt player, Hangman.
Shoutouts to Hangman.
That's the Hangman, the Duck Hunt on LI.
It seems like right now the Duck Hunt that's online is lost the stock. You know, Apollo did a great job, you know, at first with the first stock, but like I feel like Stretch, you know, just was able to move fast, get that second kill. This is actually a really hard situation for Apollo. He really needs to, you know, set something up, get a kill.
I like the idea
what I'm
Stretch.
Seeing there.
You can't call out another gunman while the other gunman's knocked down, and you can keep resetting the time the gunman's knocked down by constantly hitting them on the ground, so it takes away one of the projectile options.
Yeah, that's smart too, you know. I like what we're seeing here now from Apollo. He did manage to get that kill pretty fast. We got that back air. Yeah, he's kind of getting beat up a little now, but ooh, this edge guard. Okay, we're making it. We're making it. Duck Hunt
I like
fly.
the dash back from Stretch into the forward smash there, catching Apollo off guard.
Yeah, for sure. It's small movements like that makes me like so impressed with Stretch's play. Like the way he moves around the other player and spaces himself around is like ridiculously good.
It looks like he's just swinging randomly, but he's always just controlling that space.
For sure.
Because he's like making you think, like, you can't go there because you're just going to get hit by the big stick. And then, like, by the time you calculate your next option, he's already swinging in a different direction, and that's where you are.
Exactly. It's all about that game of prediction or just having general awareness of where people can go and what they can do in certain situations. Seems like Stretch is really, really good at that. Ooh, okay, yeah.
The up B, untechable it seems, with the red sparks there.
Yeah, we saw Stretch fishing for that a couple times throughout the match. Finally got it right there when it was untechable. That was when it mattered the most, so.
Definitely, yeah. Those were scary situations being for Stretch because Duck Hunt can get that damage really quickly. All of a sudden, both of you are high for sense, and now you're just fishing for kill options. So, very good stuff there from Stretch, though. Also, very good stuff there from Apollo.
Yeah, I honestly think they both played really well. It was just, you know, Stretch that second game, you know, just kind of, he turned it up when it came to getting those kills at the right times. Apollo, like, he was making the adjustments. It's just, you know, Stretch, you know, was just a little bit further. But I feel like if Apollo can, you know, further on the bracket, if he could just make sure, like against a player like Stretch, make sure he's getting those kills at the right time, I think we could see Apollo make it really deep in the bracket.